Hey everyone, Reddy Linx or Red V Remote Productions here. I'm joined with Lockie.
Hi!
Uh, you might have saw the title and and the and the thumbnail. And yes, we're doing something different for this live stream. Me and Lockie will be reading Trapped in the Circus of Fear. How this will work, me and her will try and get through the book with 3 tries. And Forget forget 2 bad endings, that's okay, but the third ending is where it will stop. Now you guys can also choose which way you want us to go, and the guys, the one you guys in the chat. Okay, when we get to a choice, you guys can tell us which way we should go. If we get a bad ending and we still have a life, we'll go the other way. Alright, now I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna get into this. Let me just oh, hold on, Lucky. I'm gonna, I'm gonna share my screen. Share. Alright, hope you guys can see that well. Uh, Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for Locky to rejoin. If she rejoins, that is. We'll get started in just a few minutes. Dusty Cookie, Object Animator Avery, Stanley 8, there you go, Laby, and the Red Pixel Heart channel. Welcome to the stream. You too, Topsy Turvy. Alright. I hope I don't sound too bad on the mic. I hope I'm okay. Okay, thanks, Avery. I guess I'll go ahead and no, I'm gonna hold on. I apologize for the delay. It's just Aki unexpectedly left, and I don't know if she's going to rejoin or not. Uh, I do apologize for the delay. Just not sure if she's going to rejoin. I mean, if she's gonna be a part of the chat, that's okay. But I don't know why she left. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in. I guess I'll have to leave Walkie out for this, but I'll try and I'll try and make it as entertaining for you guys as possible. Sorry for the disappointment. Anyways, let's get into this. Trapped in the circus of fear. Beware, don't read this book from beginning to end. Are you ready for power play? In this special edition, Give Yourself Goosebumps, you've got to choose the right power objects to take with you. Choose wrong, and you're gone. At the Circus of Fear, you'll need to be prepared for anything and everything that can go wrong, like walking the tightrope after it's been cut with shears, and outsmarting an evil ring mistress who wants to turn you into the kid who lives in a jar. So stop clowning around and make your first choices, because it all depends on you. Will you hit it? Will you hit it big under the big top? Or will something big get you for the finale? Now turn the page, choose 3 power objects, and get ready to play with power. I hope you guys get all that. So let's go. Gonna page 1. Before you join the circus, read this. Congratulations! After a week at circus camp, you and your friend Richie have been selected to spend a week as guest performers in a real-life circus. But this is no ordinary three-ring adventure. This is a terrifying circus of doom. Only if you make the right choices will you and Richie survive your bone-chilling experience. Under the big top, since this is a special Give Yourself Goosebumps, you get to take 3 things with you for extra help. Read through the list of objects on the next 2 pages, then decide what you think you'll need. But remember, you may take only 3 things, no more. What will you need most when the when the going gets tough? It's up to you to choose. All right, let me just check. Oh, you left for a family member. Don't don't worry, I'll you can don't worry, Lockie. You can join back in for the thing I sent you. I'll try and send you another link if that will help. I'm gonna oh, okay. Well, okay. Join back when you can. You can watch. You can watch, Lockie. I'll alright. Choose any three things from the list, then pick your bags up and head for the circus on page 4. So we got a camera, great for taking pictures of the other circus performers you meet, also useful for recording proof of evil doing. If by some strange chance you run into any trouble during this adventure. Dictionary of Circus Terms, a small book that will teach you the cool words and phrases used by clown folks. Mirror, useful for putting on clown makeup and for looking over your shoulder. Peepee, your pet snake, not necessarily useful, but you can take him everywhere with you, and you're not sure you can trust your family too. Remember to feed him. Chocolate bars. You might want to take these along if you love chocolate. That may that may you'll be prepared if you get a craving. Talcum powder. The professional trapeze artists use talcum to keep their hands from slipping when they grip the bars. They might want some if you plan to do any swinging. A bag of peanuts, a tasty treat for you, and a good bride for angry elephants, and bunch of bananas. Not only are they high in potassium, but the peels are useful if you want to get involved with the clown acts. I'll let you guys decide we only get to take 3 items with us. I'll let you guys in the chat choose what 3 items we should take. You guys can say which item and why. I'll wait your responses. So let me run it back. We got a camera, dictionary of circus terms, a mirror, our pet steak named Peppy, chocolate bars, talcum powder, bag of peanuts, and a bunch of bananas. Personally, I think of taking the pet snake Peppy, so we'll have another companion on our side. So Peppy will be one of the choices. Let's see, we've got a camera, dictionary of circus terms, mirror, chocolate bars, talcum powder, bag of peanuts, bunch of bananas. Like the talcum powder or the camera bananas. The mirror for protection and seeing stuff. Okay, I guess we'll take the mirror. We can only have 3 items, and I've already picked 2. I've already got 2. So we got our pet snake, Peppy, and the mirror. Now, dictionary junk bars and peanuts, I feel like. Well, we only have room for one more item. I guess I'll go, Lucky, I guess I'll go for a bag of peanuts for the last one. Alright, so our three items are mirror, Peppy, your pet snake, and a bag of peanuts. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Let's go. Let's go to page 4. Welcome! A voice booms at you over a microphone. Welcome to the most, most astounding show on Earth. You stepped into a dimly lit circus tent. Rope shadows dance on the pointed canvas tops. The smell of animals fills your nose. Goodbye, honey, your mom calls from the entryway. She blows you a kiss. Have fun. Okay, Mom. Bye, you mumble. You're distracted by how spooky this circus tent looks. So gloomy, so creepy. How come it's so dark in here? Richie, Fieldston whispers at your side. He brushes his red hair out of his eyes. I don't know, you answer. Where is everyone? You and Richie were in circus camp together this summer. You learn how to fly on the trapeze. Do clowns act? Do clowns acts? And ride bareback on a horse. You were both so good at it. You won the chance to spend a whole week in a real circus. What are you two doing here? A voice commands over the microphone. Come on down, you lucky kids, and make it fast. You squint into the darkness. The voice sounds familiar. Mistress Barbara, you call. Is that you? The name's not Barbara, the voice snaps. It's Barbarius. Go on to page 5. Barbarius? You gulp. And you and your mom met the ring mistress of the circus outside. She seems sweet and friendly, but she doesn't sound so sweet now. Hurry up! Her voice booms over the microphone. Come on, Richie, you exclaim. We'd better get down there. You hustle down the dim aisle. Richie follows reluctantly behind you. You toss your backpack down on a chair in the front row and step onto the sawdust-covered floor of the main ring. Richie plops down in a chair. Suddenly the lights snap on, bright, glaring lights that almost blind you. At the next instant, the curtain swings back. Mistress Barbarius steps out holding a cordless microphone. She is wearing black leather pants, a red-stained blouse, and a snug black vest. She smiles wickedly at you and claps her hands 3 times. Let the fun begin, she bellows into the microphone. From behind her, a man in a black cape rides into the ring, standing on a horse. He's carrying a huge silver knife, and he's pointing it at you! Oh, he's going to use that knife on us. Let's go to page 6. Swoosh! The man on the horse gallops right by you, so fast and close he nearly knocks you down. You! Mistress Barbarous cries. She points at you as she strides into the middle of the ring. Move it! Get over here! Get over there! Or so Morton the knife thrower can practice. She points at a huge whiteboard. It's a target with an outline of a person painted on it. You know from circus camp what to do. You're supposed to stand in front of the board with your arms on out like the painted outline. Then a knife thrower will throw the knives at you, missing you, you hope. You glance at the man on the horse and at his sharp, sparkling knife. This could be really dangerous, you realize. Maybe you could still catch up with your mom outside. Then again, if you defy Mistress Barbarous' orders, there's no telling what what might happen. All right, so we're given a choice: stand in front of the board, or run to catch up with your mom? Alright. Alright, chat. We've got a choice. We could either stand in front of the board or run back to our mom. I'll let you guys decide. So we If you stand in front of the board, turn to page 33. If you run to catch up with your mom, go to page 9. Stand in front of the board? Okay, okay. I'll stand in front of the board. Alright, page 33. You stand in front you stand in front of the target and stretch out your arms and legs to match the white outline. Remember to hold still, Richie calls to you. He sounds nervous, but not anywhere near as nervous as you are. You're petrified. Your heart pounds in rhythm with the horse's hooves stomping around the ring. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Don't move, the knife thrower warns. Not an inch, not unless you want to get hurt. With a terrible glint in his eye, he pulls back his arm and throws the huge gleaming knife. It looks like the knife is coming straight at your heart. Are you going to just stand there, or should you try to leap out of the way? We're given another choice. Leap out of the way or stand still. Alright, we're given another choice, guys. We can either stand still or try and leap out of the way. Once again, I'm letting you guys choose. If you leap out of the way, turn to page 75. If you stand still, turn to page 60. So what do you guys think? 75 or 60? Yeah, type in the comment, post a comment on the chat, and alright, Topsy Turvy says stand still. Does anyone have any objections? Okay, I guess we're going to stand still. Thwack, you should have ducked. Oh, Richie cries, turning his eyes away. He can't stand to look at you. You're pinned to the board like a butterfly. In a science project, that's it, Morton says with a Mistress Barbarous says with a sigh to the knife thrower. You have the worst aim I've ever seen. You're fired. Too bad for Morton, but it's much worse for you. The end. We just got killed in that one. So yeah, that's that was a that was our first life. We still have two more. So let's go to page 75 and see what it has to store for us. All right, so let's just pretend we just jumped out of the way on that one. No way are you going to stick around and get stuck. Yikes, you cry as you leap away from the board. Thwap! The knife pierces the wooden target, stabbing it right through the heart. Whew, Richie cries. What kind of circus is this? If you hadn't moved, you'd be dead. Richie, let's get out of here, you yell. Come on! You and Richie race toward the closest exit. It's a slit in the tent flaps. Switch them! Mistress Barbarous screams over the microphone. Don't let them get away! You and Richie dash out of the main tent and into a large backstage tent. Costumes and pieces of circus equipment are scattered on the floor. What's going on? Richie cries. He shoots you a terrifying glance. Are they trying to kill us or what? I don't know, you yell. But look out! A clown car is barreling straight at you, trying to run you down. Jump, you shout. Out of the way! Dodge the clown car on page 94. You leap out of the way of the speeding clown car. The car screeches to a halt. The doors fly open, and circus clowns start pouring out. A skinny clown with a rainbow wig pushes Richie face down and puts a giant clown shoe on his back. Help me! Richie shouts. You step over to try and help him, but you freeze in tracks. A huge clown with a green face and a hideous, glaring smile is stalking toward you. His teeth are horrible. They're black. His arms are overstretched, reaching for you, as if he wants to grab you by the throat. He's too far away to reach me, you think. But it doesn't matter, because those arms suddenly start to stretch and grow. The arms grow skinnier and skinnier as they lengthen. No! You scream. The long arms reach you. Then the clown's white gloves close around your throat. Turn the page. Finish screaming on 51. Let me go! You manage to croak, even though the evil clown's hands are clamped around your throat. Psst! A voice near you who says. You feel a tug on your sleeve. You glance down. A cute little clown in a fiery pink suit is trying to get your attention. His cheeks are round and rosy. Blue glitter or stars are painted around his eyes. The clown who's choking doesn't notice the other clown. Hi, I'm Mr. Peepers. Got anything to eat? The pudgy little clown whispers to you. If you do, I hope you get free. The little clown is my only hope, you realize. Did you bring any food with you on this adventure? Now, we definitely we for sure did. We brought the bag of peanuts. So, page 22. Yes, you gasp at the tiny clown. At your side, I have food. I've got a bag of peanuts. Peanuts? Mr. Peepers sputters. Peanuts? Do I look like an elephant? What would I want with a bag of peanuts? Give me a break, you whisper with your last breath. Please help me! Don't you have any chocolate bars? The pudgy clown demands. Too bad. You can't answer him. You gasp your last breath. Oh well, nice try. At least you'll learn something for next time, and this is a rule that will get you through all kinds of tricky situations, both in Goosebumps and real time. Chocolate can almost always save the day. The end. Wow, so we just straight up refused our how rude of him. Well, we did not bring any other food besides the peanuts. So I guess we'll see what happens if we didn't have any food on us, since that's the only logical option we can do. I don't have any food. You choke out as the word, so the evil clown's fingers tighten around your throat. By the way, this is our last life. I just wanted to make that clear. Mr. Peepers shrugs and starts to walk away. You know he's your only chance. What? You gasp. You think fast. Your mom gave you some money to spend during this week. I'll buy you something and to eat if you help me, you whisper desperately. Okay, the little clown agrees. Reaches into a deep pocket in his clown suit and whips out a Slitzer bottle. With a quick flick of his thumb, Mr. Peepers blasts an evil clown in the face of the Slitzer water. The giant clown screams, letting go of you and backing away. Your heart races as you gulp in big breaths of air. The bad clown is howling and writhing in agony. You stare at him to see why he's screaming so much. After all, it's just Slitzer. Yikes, your mouth drops open. His clown makeup is running in rivers down his cheeks. But underneath the green makeup, there's no face. The clowns are something else. What a shocking turn of events. Go to page 43. The huge clown puts his hands up to cover the horror underneath. Under the makeup, there's no flesh, no skin, just bones. Just a gruesome, worm-eaten skull. It's horrifying. You're frozen with fear. Come on, Mr. Peepers yells. We've got to get away now. Once he puts his face back on, he'll come after you again. Run! The pudgy clown turns and bolts out of the tent. You run. Your heart pounds like a bass drum. You follow Mr. Peepers to a small tent next to the big top. This tent is filled with food machines. Hot dog, cooker, nachos, popcorn, peanuts, and cotton candy machines. But the tent is deserted. There's no one to sell the food. You. Cotton candy, Mr. Peepers demands. He seemed so cute before. Now he's all red-faced. I want cotton candy now! My gosh, what... Alright, go to page 38. But there's no one here, he protests. I don't know how to make... And I don't know how to make cotton candy. Figure it out! Mr. Peepers screams, jumping up and down. Make it for me now, or I'll tell the big mean clown where you are! Okay, okay, you say what? You say quickly. Man, what a whiner. You flip on the cotton candy machine. You've watched people make it, so you sort of know what to do. You pour a packet of pink sugar into the bowl. Hurry! The clown screams. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. The fuzzy pink candy starts to build up in the sides of the metal bowl. You need a paper cone to twirl it up, but you can't find one. Do you see any of those paper cones? You ask the tiny clown as you search. Never mind that, he snaps. Just use your hands. Your hands? That kinda sounds like fun, but the sugar is spinning pretty fast. Is it really a good idea? To use your hands for the cotton candy, turn to page 8. To refuse, turn to page 97. Alright, chat, we're given another choice. Do we use our hands to pick up the cotton candy, or do we... or refuse? I mean, if we don't give Mr. Peepers the cotton candy, he's gonna tell the big clown on us. He's gonna tell the big clown where we are, and he's just gonna choke us out. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm pretty sure if we don't, then it's just gonna be like, oh, well, you messed up, so let's use our hands. You plunge your hands into the spinning sugar. Why not? You think. It'll be fun. Carefully, you ball your hands into fists. Then you dip them both into the machine. Little by little, you begin to pick up the cotton candy, wrapping it around and around your hands. Yummy, yummy, let me have it, Dr. Pepper demands, drooling with anticipation. You hold out your fists toward the greedy clown. I hope he's a careful eater, you think. Hold it right there, commands an icy voice. It's Mistress Barbarous. No! Spin around and gasp. Her eyes, they're flaming purple. You guys believe that? Page 82. Mistress Barbarous's eyes are terrifying pools of glowing purple fire. She glances at your cotton candy wrapped hands and laughs. Candy hands? She declares with delight. In the next instant, she shoots a bolt of purple light out of her eyes. As the bolt hits, you feel a strange charge of energy. A tremendous shock. You try to wriggle your fingers. You can't even feel them. You stare down at your hands. Instead of fingers, 5 tufts of cotton candy spring from each palm. Horror fills you. No! You cry. Your hands are pretty sticky, but turn to page 88 anyway. Mistress Barbarous laughs an evil laugh. Please change my hands back, you beg her. Please! Hey, I want my cotton candy, Mr. Peeper demands. He jumps up and takes a huge chomp out of your left pinky. Instantly, the cotton candy grows back. It's magic. A moment later, Richie walks in. His face is miserable, and he's hiding his own hands behind his back. What happened to you? You ask him with a gulp. He pulls his hands out to show you. He's got 5 sticks of butter instead of fingers. Butterfingers, he says glumly, for the popcorn machine. You two will, you two will work here in the food tent, Mistress Barbarous decides. You'll be our special attractions to get kids to buy more candy and popcorn. What a brilliant idea. You'll never be able to leave the circus now, but at least you'll get free cotton candy for the rest of your life. The end. And that was our last life. We ended up getting free cotton candy and the for the kids. Even though we can't escape, I guess I'll consider this a neutral ending, unlike the other two endings we got. And that was our last life. I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. That's the end of this stream. See you later.